I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm sure we've all heard enough about the health care bill. That's probably on every channel, every news station, every radio station, and you probably went down to your gas station. You probably heard about the health care bill earlier in the year. There were some town hall meetings which Mr. Langevin was a part of, so he could hear the voice of discontent for this health care bill. But what I would like you to turn your attention to is the blue page in the pamphlet itself. This booklet was put out by the National Center for Policy Analysis, but on the very last page, you'll see what conventional Medicare and Medicare Advantage, their rates will be increasing over the next few years. Regardless of what was handed out, that this was going to be like a universal health care policy, eventually everything where you include more people to be covered is going to cost more money. And sadly, the ones who are going to affect the most are the ones that can afford it the least, the seniors on these Medicare and Medicare Advantage plans. The other promise that was given to us that this was not going to cost a single dime extra to Americans, to cover those who were not currently insured, and to get rid of the pre-existing condition clause on those insurance companies. That is the one good thing about the health care plan, is that if you have a costly pre-existing condition, that is no longer a problem. However, if you look on the back where it says sources, the National Center for Policy Analysis, and this is also put out by the Congressional Budget Office, which is like a federal government income. They're the ones who determine the true cost of their policies that they put out and the impact on the American people. If you look in 2014, if you have Medicare Advantage, you're going to lose $1,267 in Medicare Advantage benefits. This will result in higher co-pays for your doctor, other procedures. So the next time you go to your doctor, please take this handout with you and ask him what this is going, how this will affect the way he conducts business with you. Again, I cannot tell you what your doctor will tell you, but he will have to address this issue in the future. Before the health care bill was put out, there was a group of doctors that signed a pledge that if the health care bill ever didn't come a reality, they would leave their practices. This means there will be less doctors to treat you, even if it's just a general health care checkup when you go to your doctor. Now, at the bottom, if they were to give everybody a complete health care check that was involved with this bill, in other words, new insurers, they would need 23,000 more doctors than what they have today. Some doctors already said they're going to leave their practice, which means we need to get started now on graduating 23,000 more doctors. However, it takes 10 years to go through a full medical course. So this may, the fact that your doctor may not want to accept this type of health care, he's not going to have a choice. And as we know, Medicare does not pay the same as other, as far as like other insurers like Blue Cross, United Healthcare. Most places, when they take Medicare, it's always a reduced rate than what the other insurers are paying for the same service. So keep that in mind. Now, the doctor, they're going to be advised to join this common care organization, which is kind of going to be like a universal HMO, where the government will determine how much they will pay for a particular service and how that service will be performed. So the government will be involved in your well-being.